Good evening. Good evening. How are you? How are you?
What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. Look at there. We have made it to another one. Isn't that a blessing?
Weekend Eve. We are almost there. Almost.
Almost there.
How's your week been so far, sir?
It's been really good. It's been a good week for me. Can't complain at all about this one.
Very good. Very good. I have no complaints either. I do my very best not to complain. I want to let you know that you are looking dashing in that green today, sir. That is a wonderful color on you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I see we coordinated a little bit too. I see you in the green
Ooh,
family. I see you over there,
yeah,
Flora,
hate it.
and your dangles over there. I see you. I see you.
You know. Well, okay, we're going to stop with all the niceties. We're going to get into it.
Let's go.
Welcome to Seasoned AzF. Tonight's episode is for the ones who still know how to have a good time, but also know when to go home. We're asking the real question. Are we too old for the streets, or are we just getting started? Let's talk about nightlife, boundaries, and how to keep your grown fun from turning foolish. Let's get to it. Oh, gosh. So I'm going to go ahead and get us started today.
Okay.
Skillz, tell the people, what does outside look like for you now compared to when you were in your 20s or 30s?
To keep it all the way 100 with you, it looks scary these days. Like outside, I be in and out. I'm I'm in before dark if I can. I'm just ain't too much. No, but serious no. Younger days I would pretty much be open for any type of outside activity. These days, if it ain't, something light like some live music, a live open mic spot or, karaoke spot or something like that, I'm pretty much not going to be there. I might do a comedy spot of somebody that I really want to see that's cool. But outside of that, it ain't no outside for me no more. I leave that to the ones who young, get them their time and they can have it. I ain't going back out. I'm just keeping it real with you. What about you?
Well, I think I'm probably somewhere in the middle. What I can say is that it's a lot less spontaneous than it used to be because, I would go, let's go, let's do it, whatever, down for, not whatever now, but down for quite a few things. You know what I'm saying? I would be outside. I've always been a social person, still am. I like events and people and activities and, experiences. And I still love all those things. However, yeah, you want to catch me while I'm moving because if I come inside, we's not going back outside. Like I'm not going to sleep or nothing like a lot of people do, but I know how to sit down real well and just get comfortable and get under my blanket and just I don't want to go back out. So if you catch me while I'm out, I'm good. Um, you know, we used to just leave to go outside at midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning. No, sir. Not no, sir. We need to have a little bit more planning and organization going on these days in this season age. We're not gonna still be trying to just figure out what the plan is at midnight. The plan is gonna be try again tomorrow. So
now? Now that is very true. Mine used to start at about 11 or 12 at night. I was leaving the house at about that time. These days,
right.
I am on my way back to the at that time. Whatever it is that I went to, it's over at that hour. So that is very true. That's a very good point. Very good.
Absolutely. Oh gosh.
So then, along those same lines, what is one of the wildest things that you've done lately in the streets? And
Wow.
yeah, how long did it you to recover or your body to recover from it?
Well, wild is probably a relative term because it's levels to this thing. You know what I'm saying? So what we call wild at this nice season age is probably lame as hell to the youngins, right? But the first thing that pops in my mind is I went camping about going on 3 weeks ago, right?
Mhm.
And, I'm really way more of a glamping type of a chick, right? But I tried to broaden my horizons, and this is the third year that they have this little camping, thing, not too far from the house, but one of my girlfriends like rents tents to people and all this stuff. So I'm out there helping her set up all these tents and this is manual labor. Now, this is manual labor at this good seasoned age. You don't necessarily realize it while you're in the moment because, sometimes you can still do a lot of the same things that you used to do. But what gets you is that recovery time. So, I did all the putting up all the tents and then, you know, it's a party all night and it's dancing. I'm still dancing and wine my island girl. So, I still got to get my wine on. I'm all down low. Yeah, I still move like I'm a couple decades less than I actually am, right? But you better believe those knees are going to remind you quick, fast, in a hurry. Ma'am, Miss Ma'am, you might want to sit down somewhere. So, I mean, just doing too damn much is probably, what I have been doing recently that was, just doing too much, dancing, putting stuff up, helping everybody, doing all the things, and then realizing the next morning that I feel like a truck ran over me and I need to sit down somewhere. So that's the first thing that came to my mind. What about you? I know you try to act like, you're a lot quieter these days, but I know you done got into something here lately.
I mean, late dinners and late open mic spot and late, concert and stuff like that is the extent for me. But I don't drink. So I don't get into the whole, nightlife and all of that too.
Mm-hmm.
Never been, never really been my thing. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but for me, I'll do all of that when I travel. So I do travel a lot. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and my thing is when I travel, I try to do all the scenes and the sights and, the clubs and all of that when I travel, when I'm out of the
Uh-huh.
country. I'll do that just because I wanted that, just get that culture and that experience. But then it takes me a little while for my body to recover that next day. I was out to what time in the morning? Like, how I sleep through breakfast. Like what? But I would say that would be, my biggest thing on the last couple of trips that I took out of the country. I tried to stay up, and do what the adults were doing at the adult resort that I was on, and
Mm-hmm.
that much of an adult apparently. So that was my biggest thing, and then it takes me a little while to recover. I need a day or two to sleep and get that rest back up because it takes a toll out of me. I need to get back on that schedule.
All right, that's fair. So yeah, we both talked about that added recovery time. It's a whole different situation, people. Just take our word for it, okay? If you're not there yet, just trust us.
real, real when you get there. Trust.
Correct.
Uh,
Correct. So
So,
we
y'all, so y'all tell us, like, what is some of the things that that y'all do these days for fun? Is it traveling? Is it brunching? Is it dating? Is it dropping it like it's hot and slow? What y'all doing here in these streets? Like how y'all getting off these days and enjoying yourself these days? Let us know. Respond and put it in the comments and let us know how y'all doing it these days. We may try it. Matter of fact, we may even have to do a little live or something and show the people that we out trying something that they told us to do on our so give us some good activities to try to do at this good age, and I'll see if I can't do it
sure.
for a while.
I'm down for sure. For the most part, like I said, don't be trying to do too much. So we're gonna jump into our segment this week, the sauce check. We like to kind of just check in, and each of us will kind of share what's giving you life this week. So Skillz, whether it's a trip, a playlist, a peace of mind ritual, something that you're trying, something that you ate. What is it that's giving you life this week, sir?
This week I'm really excited. I'm going to see y'all don't tell nobody though. Don't tell, I'm going to see Fantasia.
Yeah, okay.
Anthony Hamilton.
Good. Nice.
Ate it, you know what I mean? The last time I seen Anthony Hamilton, he absolutely killed it. Killed it. And then the last time I seen Fantasia, I technically didn't really get to see her because I was working backstage. Her and Kelly Rowland performed, and you know, I didn't really get to see it and enjoy it. You know, I could hear a little bit of what she was doing, but I didn't get to see her, you know, dance and holler and you know, let that lip quiver. You know how that lip quiver when she sang, she so interested, that bottom lip be. I can't wait. I'm excited. Oh,
Good.
I hope they put on an amazing show. But that's mine this week. What about you?
Oh, that's so dope. Surprise, as much as I love live music and R&B and neo soul, I don't think I've seen either of those two live as of yet. So, yeah, I know. Like I'm very surprised. Now that when you said, I was like, you know what? I don't think I've seen them. So, I got to make sure I catch them when they come through the A. But for me, I too am excited. Am a huge traveler, an avid traveler. I love to travel. And it's been kind of, not as frequent since COVID. And, I've been a few places here and there, but not on the same kind of frequency that I was before COVID. So I'm finally getting a little out of the country in this upcoming week. It's going to be a lot shorter than I like, but I am so excited nonetheless. I just need the break. I need some different air, some different scenery. Going to celebrate one of my dear friends and mentors. You know her, Miss Lisa, celebrating her birthday. So we're going to the DR,
That's
and
what's
you
up.
know how she rolls. So, it's going to be top, first class, all the things. So I'm looking forward to a great time. Have no idea what we're doing. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna try to pack as light as possible for me, which is a chore. And I just really want a little bit of sun, a little bit of, resort time, some activities, some good food, some good times. And I'm just really excited to get this little break and some rejuvenation. So that's what's up for me this week coming up. I'm ready to go.
That's what's up. I'm so excited and happy for you. I've been to the DR a couple times, so
Yeah, I've been once as well.
you will enjoy yourself. And I know Lisa will show you a good time for sure.
You
Um,
know it.
she's a sweetheart. Make sure you give her my love and give her a good hug for me and tell her I said hello. Make her watch the show.
I will. And
And also just a little knowledge to share with you about the DR.
okay.
Make sure that you only drink the bottled water
Yes,
and make sure you check your bottles of water and make sure they don't have any they're not opened or have any puncture holes in them. Um,
absolutely.
and don't drink the ice. And I know that's
Oh,
going to be with the drinks, but you know, if you think about the drinks, if you're going to have a drink or two, do not drink the ice in that. So try to find you something to drink that it doesn't require the ice.
I'm gonna
Um,
have to go to a store and buy some bag ice or something because I literally have to have ice in everything. So that's gonna be so hard for me.
Gonna be challenging, I know. But then the last thing is if you do leave off the resort, don't take all your good stuff with you.
That's right.
Don't get the good diamonds and the good jewelry in the same resort because
That
the
part.
other side, just so we know.
Yes. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate it. And the location will be on full effect for all the people to know where I am at all
That's
times.
what's up. That's
Okay. So we appreciate you guys hanging with us for yet another episode. And if this episode made you laugh or grab your Epsom salt, share it with your squad. Don't forget to follow us on socials, subscribe, tell a friend, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Have a great week and make sure that you stay seasoned as F.
it.
Peace.